Back again, yes. Vegas Live with Ninon, and of course I'm Ninon, your host, and I have TC Morgan with me. Now, he's a comedian. I love comedians because I love to laugh, and I hope I get the jokes because part of the time it kind of goes over my head. But the English people, which I'm English, for telling jokes are usually very dry. And we tell jokes, and sometimes if it goes over their head, we just keep talking like nothing happened because we don't want to be embarrassed that they didn't get it.
I just worked with a bloke from England this
last... Oh, you got that right.
One of my mates.
That's the first thing he got right. All right, we're in for a good interview.
And we just worked together this last weekend. And
where, in London?
No, here in Vegas. Yeah, he came in, Big British John. He's
Big British John, he's a big
wonderful
guy?
Big fella, he's a big bloke and a wonderful, funny guy. And I like British humor. I'm a huge fan of some of the shows like The Mighty Boosh, and of course, if you go back, Monty Python and all those kids back then. But I like that little bit of dry wit.
Like that dry
so
wit.
I
kind of look at them and say, "Did you get it?" And you look at them with a blank face, and and they look at you like they didn't get it, and
it happens to the best of us, though.
But it's funny though when they do it because
you
start laughing.
Thank you. You get it. That
of course I get it.
And there's even us that are watching in the back that makes us laugh even more because then because you hear just these two boneheads in the back laughing, and you know that they're other comedians.
And you know they got it.
And they get it, and that makes you laugh a little too.
So then you laugh and you say, "Well, those two in the back got it, but what about the rest of you?"
Forget them.
They're still sleeping.
Yeah, you just, like you say, you move on.
You move on to the next joke, and they don't get that either.
Yeah. That's comedy.
That's why they call it comedy. So how long have you been a funny guy?
I've been funny my whole life, I've been told. I kind of use that. I grew up in central Northern California. I'm the white kid.
What is central?
I'm from Stockton, California.
Stockton. They went through a bad time.
Yeah, I tell the joke. If you don't know where Stockton's from, it's where people from Oakland go to get stabbed. So it's a rough area.
And believe it or not, that was a joke.
It is. I grew up there. I love it, and I go back often. But it was.
To get stabbed?
Yeah. Just, I gotta keep my hood credit up. You know what I mean? No, but it's a wonderful place, but it was a little different growing up. I
imagine it was.
Yeah.
So how did you joke around with all the kids, or were you bullied?
Yeah, a little. A lot of people don't know this. I used to fight on the telly, and
fight on the telly.
The
telly is the telly.
I did the fisticuffs. I was a world champion kickboxer, and I owned a gym, and I've been boxing since I was 8 years old. So being funny and
fight for your rights.
Funny but round was I was kind of a short round kid, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, you're certainly not a short round kid now. That's for sure.
I like you even better. So, and I know you're single, right? That's the word on the street.
Ninon is in trouble.
Look out now.
Wait a minute. I got to really delve into this interview because I got to find. Prospects, my dear. Prospects are out there.
I did the mustache just for you. I thought you'd like the Magnum PI look, so that was really.
Yeah, well, that's the first mistake. That's the first mistake.
Now, there's one.
That's one. All right, we're going to go down 9.
It's a good start.
This is why I'm still single. This is
it. You got a list.
Like this. And I like this.
You got a list. I didn't get a list.
Oh, you didn't? I sent that to you?
No. It went to my other email. I'm sorry. I must have missed that. So.
See, we're already up a creek. So you do comedy. Back to
yeah. I tell jokes.
So it's boxing and it's all that stuff. So why did you go from such a serious thing? Because I believe boxing, kickboxing, whatever you want to call it, is serious.
A little bit.
It was a joke, was it?
No, I mean, it was one of those where I really, honestly, I used my humor to not have to get
into
the pain. Fights, and then when I did, it was just one of those in your back pocket, kung fu, where you don't really have to.
I don't know. I don't have kung fu in my back pocket.
Really? Oh,
am I supposed to have kung fu?
I just thought maybe you did. That was it came in an email.
I did.
It was a list.
I sent the email to the wrong person.
Yeah, I got the She Knows Kung Fu email.
I got sending China instead of to Rome.
Be on your best behavior, TC.
Yeah, the best behavior of one I don't know.
But No, it's one of those. I use the humor to kind of.
I think it was T.C. Mack I sent it to.
T.C. Mack, that poor guy.
Yeah, he's got that list.
He knows the list of what you're looking for, right? Not the Magnum PI mustache. That wasn't.
That was not on his.
Not on his, but well.
Well, you know, there's such a thing known as a shaver. I think it's known. You can shave these things off.
Yeah.
You ever think about shaving?
On occasion, you know, I
on occasion you thought about, but never did it.
No, not lately. But
No,
I'm an actor
tell.
as well, so sometimes the different look that you have to put
Well,
on.
an actor, yeah, I was an actress at times, a little bit, you know. And I shave mine off too. Can you tell?
I mean, it looks great.
I don't know who's having who for what hair, but I know he's laughing. I used to have to dye it though. Oh, in different colours. Women dye their hair. They're pink. They're blonde. They're this. They're that. I just have to dye mine.
That age, so I understand. It's
so you haven't dyed it?
Not lately, but
No,
I do sometimes. I do.
He hasn't dyed it.
If I do, I look a little younger.
Do you?
Yeah, oh yeah. I did a movie recently. I had to play. I was in the '80s. Had the whole goatee, and what we did was we used the mascara and made it just black. So I looked 20 years younger. At least that's what they told me.
I'll take it as being said. I'm not quite sure if it's exactly true, but you do look quite young. How old are you anyway?
Well, I'm in my...
He's 40 years and holding. 41 and holding. Just a couple of years.
That's there. I like your...
well, maybe he's 41 and I know...
No, I like you. That's me.
They keep saying that. I mean, there's 4 or 5 times, you know, and he's mentioned I'm looking for someone, and I'm not really looking for anybody. But this is something different now.
When they show us, you know what they say about funny guys.
Yeah, funny guys sometimes don't show up. But I think you would always show. Where'd you get your curly hair from? Is that natural or do you permit?
No, it's natural. It's my fro. It's
Your true fro?
Yeah, I got that from my mom.
Your mother?
Yeah. I know I look like Larry from the Three Stooges sometimes, but it's...
That's who it is.
Yeah, or Tom Hanks if he had like an evil
Tom
twin.
Hanks,
yeah,
look at this.
I actually played the hobo in the Polar Express in the they put on you ever seen the Polar Express? You know, with Tom
I've
Hanks?
never seen. No.
No, it's a Christmas movie. I play the hobo, which
you put the hobo guy with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now, did you remember? Did you remember your lines?
No.
You look like the type of person that doesn't like lines.
You know, improv is much more
Improv
fun,
is
right?
more fun. Do you know? I've noticed actually going improv. They're doing movies with improv.
There's
a lot of scenes now. You don't have to memorize lines. They say this is scene. This is what you do. Do it.
It really is. I feel a lot. I just did 6 films this year. Got one on Hulu and stuff right now called First Date. I'm a stunt fight coordinator as well. So
there's a lot of good-looking guys and things out there that don't get any work at all.
Trying, you know, I sometimes
you just did 6 films in 1 year.
Sometimes I get beat up. Sometimes I play the goofy guy. Sometimes
I can see the goofy guy.
Yeah, sometimes I play the cop.
Cop. I can see cop.
That helps a little bit.
So, out of all the things you do, what's your favorite? Comedian?
Being on stage.
Being on stage. So now, that's the nitty gritty of it all. Where are you performing? Are you performing?
Oh, I'm performing. I was at Wiseguys, the comedy club here.
Wiseguys.
Wiseguys.
Oh, sorry.
Weisenheimers.
Sorry, cut the name.
That's your name. In your living room.
It's my own living room.
I've heard about that.
Weisenheimers. That's me.
Solo performance, but no,
Who said it was solo? Who said I didn't have anybody in my place?
I thought that's what the email said. But you can catch...
this email's very confusing, isn't it? I certainly didn't send him that email. Well, maybe I did send it to him so he would come over.
Now I get it. I know.
You got it?
I got it, trust me. But
I don't know if I have it.
You can catch me.
Where can I catch you?
I'm at the patio on Sunday nights. We do a show, the Patio Lounge. It's actually just down the street here on Decatur.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Patio Lounge on Decatur.
Yeah, Sunday nights around 8 p.m. we do a variety show, some comedy, some magic, and some singing. So.
Oh, wait a second. Now he's doing magic. What do you mean? You disappear?
No, I don't. I disappear off the stage and let somebody funny come up. That's what I do. That's magic. That's my big card trick right there.
You disappear.
Yeah. I don't have any. No, I just get off the stage. Exactly. exactly, and somebody funny comes up. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we have a couple of wonderful magicians and singers, and I know you have a lot of singers that come on your show.
I thought you were going to sing. No, I don't. If you want to empty the place, then put me up on stage, and the place will become empty. Believe me.
Well, that's hey.
I said it myself.
They got to
okay.
leave at some point. That's what I mean. We can use you for an ending act. So
yeah, I can be the final.
That's it. It's go home time. Not the fat lady, but she's going to sing. All right.
No, I'm not the fat lady. I'm the skinny English broad.
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
Yes,
Hey,
it's great.
maybe we could be on stage together.
Anytime. You know,
You would enjoy that?
I 100%.
Oh, hey, Maria, I got myself another job.
It's like it's like the new Cheech and Chong right here. This is
Ching Chong?
Cheech and Chong.
Oh, Cheech.
Now I know you know who Cheech and Chong is.
No, who's Ching Chong?
They're these two American blokes. One's a Mexican fella, one's a white fella, and they smoked a lot of the grass in the 70s and told a lot of jokes.
So I don't.
But
I'm out already.
Yeah, well, no, but they went to England and they were international. They're still around.
They're still around.
They sing songs
They sing songs.
Yeah, they're funny guys.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, you'd
I'm
really
not
like
laughing
them.
though.
I know.
I don't know what
I
happened.
can tell.
I'm doing it purposely. I'm doing an English serious.
Dry
part.
wit. I got it.
Yeah, dry.
That's-
Dry wit. No wit at all.
yeah. Witless, but
Witless or witless?
wit.
Oh,
Wit. It's a family show.
I'm getting very confused with a lot of words he's saying. I don't quite understand them all, but that's okay. So, what have you got coming up in mind? You like to laugh a lot, don't you?
I do. I enjoy
Do you ever
my.
wear your hood? Do you ever become the hooded horror?
Not usually.
No?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
I
You don't want to ruin your curls.
Yeah, no,
It took
you
him all
don't.
day to put those curls together.
no. I woke up like this.
You woke up like this?
Yeah. This is all Beyonce right here.
This is all-
But I do have a show. I do have something coming up at the Wiseguys Comedy Club. I'm the producer and host
Where's the
of.
Wiseguys? I'm joking about it, but where is it?
Wiseguys is in the
Wiseguys.
Arts District.
In the Arts District.
It's a wonderful comedy club. It's owned by Pauly Shore, and the
Okay.
Wiseguys Comedy Clubs are out of Utah. There's like 3 of them out of like Salt Lake, and
You know, this comedy's amazing, isn't it?
It's
you know,
so fun.
It's like music, comedy. You can't get rid of it, and you don't want to get rid of it because we all want to laugh. We all want to have a little. The last few years, we haven't had too much, out there comedy. So,
yeah, that's. Zoom
what did you
stuff.
do? Did you try
No,
to do it on Zoom?
I did 2 Zoom shows, and
You didn't want to do that.
it's like telling jokes to your cat, and
Well, number one, I don't have a cat. Number two, I don't tell jokes. And
I have a
number
cat
3,
and a dog, and the dog laughed more than the cat did. So
really, what sort of dog
yeah,
do you have?
yeah, I have a Corgi Beagle mix.
A corgi beagle.
No, she's a little like solid, kind of thick,
Yeah,
kind of.
beagle. Well, it's a beagle.
Well, yeah, but more, yeah, she's happy. She's a really great
Happy
dog.
dog. She likes you telling
Oh,
jokes.
she loves me. Yeah,
So
no,
she
she's.
actually, you rehearse in front of her.
Oh yeah, my number one
This
fan.
is getting racist. And she either lets you know if it's a good joke or a bad joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the cat
the tail wags.
The
or
tail
does-
wags and she gets all
The
excited.
cat doesn't care.
And what does the cat do?
The cat doesn't care. The cat
They
just walks
snarl
away.
all
It just walks
snarl,
away.
But they snarl all the time.
Not mine. That's too much effort. See, mine just.
Just because he's no good, I'm gone. Goodbye.
Yeah, like when I'm at a comedy show.
So you have a cat and a dog and a wife.
So far, so good.
See, I just found out he had a wife. And he
Trust me, she won't mind.
Well, I hope she's not listening to this. I hope you're not out there. What's her name?
I'm sure she's going to be listening to this. Her name is Susie. She's
Well,
definitely.
Susie, my condolence. I will say I'm very sorry if I've been making a pass at your husband and sending him all these emails. I didn't know you were around, Susie. There was a dog and cat.
No.
That really don't want to know him anyway.
Well, you know what my wife likes to say is, "Who wants a
I
husband?"
don't know anything about your wife. I'm now finding out about your wife that I've been flirting with you.
She says,
Story
"Who-"
of Vegas, my dear. They've got them all stacked away, and they come out pretending, "Oh, a wife? No, I don't have a wife. Are you kidding?"
No, she says, "Who would want a husband that nobody would want?" So she enjoys that.
She's right, Susan.
She
Susan.
She likes it when you flirt with me, so it's okay.
She doesn't mind it.
No,
in fact,
no.
she's trying to get you off her hands.
I'm well kept, so
What do you mean you're well?
I
Does she keep you?
yeah, I'm well kept, so I'm sure she might be trying.
I don't know if I can follow through with all this. How well kept are you?
I do okay. I'm
now
a happy
he's being
man.
all coy. He's like, now all of a sudden he doesn't know his wife, and all of a sudden he doesn't know how much money she spends on him. And I mean, is it a 3-bedroom house? Is it a 2-bedroom house? Is it?
I don't know. The accountant and the people take care of all that stuff for me. I have a guy.
Let me put it this way, JC.
Yes.
I think you're a bit complicated.
A little bit. I like you. Who wants somebody that's complicated, right?
Oh no, I want somebody complicated. I married my husband, and my husband became, I didn't know at the time, but my husband became very complicated, brought in 6 children. 3 from one wife and 3 from the other wife. And that became complicated. So I know what complicated is in a marriage.
That sounds...
And I have a friend of mine right here that knows exactly the whole story. Well, not the whole story, but most of the story.
That's the Brady Bunch, I believe, is what you just
explained. I don't know. No,
so
it was not. It was the DeRosa Bunch.
Wasn't the Brady?
It wasn't the Brady
wasn't
Bunch.
The Brady's,
it wasn't the Brady's. It was the DeRosa Bunch. Believe me, I know.
They didn't do a script from you.
They didn't need a script. Didn't need anything. I needed nothing. Nothing.
I love it.
But God bless them all. I love them all. They're all sweet. That's the first lie today.
There was the joke.
Joke over. I don't know, JC. What are we going to do? What's our next line?
I don't know. Let's see. So
Can you sing?
No, that's why I tell jokes. I'm not a good singer. I'm not a good dancer.
I mean, I know you've been telling jokes since we sat down here. The whole thing has been one big joke, right?
I mean,
hopefully.
Yeah.
You think is that?
I'm funny, not just funny looking. So yeah, I'm pretty.
Did you get that? I mean, did you get any of his jokes? I mean, swinging along, swinging along. I'm not a singer. So,
I do love music from the 40s, though. I'm a huge fan of older music.
Go ahead. What do you do?
The Ink Spots and stuff, Frank Sinatra. Do you want me to sing?
I don't care what you do. You can do anything you want. Tell a joke. You can sing.
The Ink Spots. One of my favorite songs was "I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire."
Well, it seems like you have already with this interview.
I'm killing it. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Does that make it as a comedian?
Yeah, you're definitely going to work well on stage with me.
We're already booked?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got us. Yeah, don't worry.
Do you know, we'll do this one night. We're going to do an improv one night.
Any Tuesday or Wednesday night you'd love to. We'll go up to the Wiseguys.
Yeah,
we'll
guys. Yeah, the Wiseguys. We'll do Wiseguys, I mean, sorry.
Wiseguys again.
Sorry. I just get my words mixed up because I have a very bad memory. Go ahead. You're going to sing or do something.
You want me to sing?
No. Tell me a good joke. Tell me a joke.
Tell you a good joke?
Well, not a bad joke.
Okay, I guess so. Talking about dog earlier, my
I know
my
that dog, that crazy dog.
Huckleberry Hound, that's her name.
Huckleberry Hound. Huckleberry the Hound.
Huckleberry the Hound.
What an imaginary name that is.
And she's wonderful. We got her from
Huckleberry Hound.
We got her from the rescue. The pound.
Yes.
And they say that there are no.
Well, I know everything about the pound. Well, that's what we have in England. We have the pound.
That's it. You guys weigh.
We don't have the dollar. We have the pound.
That's it. You guys have I don't make a lot of pounds, so I.
You got a dollar.
I got a dog from the pounds because they're free. So, but they say that there's a sign up there. It says there are no bad dogs.
And how did you take that?
I got the bad dog. Yeah. Huckleberry's not good. She really likes to tear up stuffed animals. The little ones.
Isn't that lovely when you go out? You go out for a couple of hours. You come home and your whole place is full of feathers and dust and inside of animals.
Yeah.
Because they're mad.
It looks like a serial killer was at the house or something, and
because they're mad, you went out and didn't pay attention to them at home. That's why. So,
but I mentioned earlier about my Jufro. I'm kind of.
Do they ever attack your hair?
No, they love it. No, a little bit sometimes. That helps with the curls, but I'm a frugal man, being that I am am,
I know you're frugal because Susan keeps you.
Yeah, that's so.
Well,
I go to
that.
I go to the Goodwill and I buy the little stuffed animals for a quarter or 50 cents.
Yeah.
And I bring them home, and Huckleberry gets a hold of them, and yeah.
God.
And then one day I realized that I'm like going to end up on the news as the weird neighbor that's explaining that I had no idea that she was just tearing the it's like I'm bringing home homeless people or something for her to
to chew on.
Yeah, it was so I stopped that, so we quit that.
Oh, that's a very good idea. I think a lot of the things he's saying he's quit is a very good idea, actually. Now, since we know where you're performing, we know you do comedy, and now there's going to be 2 people doing comedy. We're silent for a reason.
Yeah, that was funny.
Again, where can you be seen this weekend? Whenever?
This Sunday at the patio.
At the patio.
Coming around at Wiseguys Comedy Club.
Wiseguys Comedy
the
Club.
Arts District downtown there. Catch me. I have a website, captainscomedy.com. On the social medias, the Captain TC. On the Facebook, it's TC the Captain Morgan. On the YouTube, I think it's something like that. The Captain TC or TC the Captain.
TC.
Yeah, it's the
It's
Captain.
something Captain.
It's the Captain.
It's the Captain.
It's the
and
Captain.
it's Morgan.
Yeah.
See, look.
See,
There you are.
that's me. That's me.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I'm glad that's you, because now I know who I've been interviewing. I didn't know who I was interviewing.
TC the
TC,
Captain.
the Captain, yes.
Morgan.
Yes, Captain Morgan.
Thanks,
He's
I appreciate
wonderful.
that.
He's absolutely amazing. We've had a fun show. I hope you all understood it. A little bit ad-lib, but then all my shows are ad-lib anyway, so what difference does it make? Just as long as you enjoyed it, and let's hope you keep up the support. I don't know, with you being on, I've lost all my audience. I don't know why. Am I done?
Yeah, you got canceled.
How could you be cancelled from something you're not on? Well, that's a miracle. So I can't be cancelled because I'm not on to be cancelled. That's a joke. Is it?
Yeah,
Funny. Definitely.
Funny stuff.
Why aren't you laughing?
I was doing.
Oh.
I thought I was your partner there.
I thought you were too, to be laughing.
Oh, okay. We got to.
We had a definitely on that. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course we had a fabulous time. We're down here at Pureza. It's the Mexican cuisine, absolutely wonderful. They have happy hour dinners. The place inside is absolutely beautiful. It's all decorated with flowers and everything. It's absolutely wonderful. Don't forget to go to YouTube, Vegas Live with Ninon, and join. That's one thing you've got to join. You get photographs and all sorts of wonderful things. And he's trying to take my piece away from me. Anyway, as I was saying, we're getting little friendly Susan, bail me. Okay, anyway, don't forget to subscribe. I will be right back. I believe I have one more guest. I'm not sure what I have anymore. Oh no, I've been told you are the last one. Whew, I can breathe. Oh, we can say, oh, look how happy he is. Why, you want to say something else? What else you got to say? You want to say something?
No, we just.
He has absolutely 100% nothing to say. We'll be right back next week. Have a great week. Enjoy all the shows. Take care.